Hi, Aries. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your weekly read. This is going to take you until Monday of next week. So let's go ahead and take a dive, and we're going to kind of find out what energies want to bubble up to the surface during these next 4 days or so. All right. So we'll start with what Spirit wants you to know most, and then we will move on into career, money, finance. What is the most important message there? As well. And then we'll move into the love sector on what is most important that you need to be reminded about, or that comes up regarding love. Okay. So let's do this. All right. This is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, as well as your North Node, Aries placements. Again, this is a general read. If you are looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below, guys. Thank you all who have been setting up appointments with me. I so appreciate you. Man, I appreciate you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So thank you so very much. I do want to make a quick shout out, guys. I have my new program called the Aligned Reset. It is, I've got to tell you, if you've been doing all the right things, reading the books, trying different tools, pushing yourself harder, and still feel stuck, drained, or out of alignment, this is definitely the right place for you. You can probably find home in this particular community. I know what it's like to be in survival mode and kind of checking all the boxes on the outside while your nervous system's overwhelmed. And that's when I discovered that transformation just doesn't happen by you thinking about it and thinking your way through it. It takes a reset in your body, mind, and soul. And this is why I created the Align Reset. It is not just another program. It is a truly transformative experience. It's in a small group of 10 women. It starts, early October. If you guys are interested, click the link in the description box below. It's based on meditation, movement, science-backed practices, and I'll give you a guide through my 4 steps of reflect, reset, realign, and rise. So it's my invitation to you. If you are interested, click a quick appointment with me. We'll have a quick chat. And it's a supportive group of midlife women who are ready to stop apologizing, reset their nervous systems, and rise with clarity and confidence. And the tools that are going to help you transform from the inside out. Okay. So there you go. Don't wait until burnout forces you to slow down. Reset now. All right. And this is why I named the program, because at every stage of our life, sometimes we need that reset, So let's rise together. And there you go. So let's take a look. We will jump into your read. Let's take a look at what Spirit wants you to know most, Aries, and see what wants to reveal itself for you at this time. Okay. What is coming out for Aries? What does Spirit want Aries to know most during this time? Okay. What does Aries need to know most? Hope you guys are doing fantastic, and so happy that you are here. Thanks for being here. Okay. All right. What do we get coming through? We get the 3 of Cups. We get the 7 of Wands. We get the Empress energy. Beautiful, Aries. Nice. Gosh, and we get the 9 of Pentacles energy. We get the Devil energy, Capricorn energy, and the transformative energy of the Tower with the Magician right out. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. 4 cards, again, out of the 7 are all major arcana. So there's a deep message here for you, Aries. I feel that you are on top of your game. Now, whether you feel that you are or not, this is saying is that you are holding your boundaries, you're being strong, you're having faith, all right? I get the 3 of Cups coming through, and that usually tells me this is about friendships, community, celebrations, attending social events, kind of staying on top of things, holding your ground in what it is that you're doing, whether it's work, love, or life, whatever's brought you to my channel. This is, standing, holding your boundaries tight. You get the Empress energy coming through. So I love this because this really tells me that you are focused in on knowing the value. You are focused in on just your worth and your value are all there, and you are really building that security that you are looking for. It's like through networking, this security is building here. I feel that there has been some sort of toxicity that you have been boundering up about, and after, perhaps some sort of surprise transformative period. So give me a little bit more about this devil energy that's coming through, because you've been standing your ground on it. Yeah, you've made a discovery about this. Okay. Interestingly enough, this could be a mindset, this could be addiction, this could be an old memory, or a way of living your life, or a way of thinking that needs to change. And you've already made that discovery, and what you're already doing is putting it into play. Okay. You're holding your boundaries here. You're on top of every, all the other wands here. So it's kind of like you're standing your ground. And I feel that, it was a transformative experience, because now you're putting it into play. To be aware is one thing, but to put it into action, that's another thing that's coming through. And I feel that, you are standing, and focusing in on your worth, your value, your creativity. All right. Very much, owning your value, which, it came from something coming down. So I almost feel that this discovery that you made, was surprising to you. All right. Brought a surprise, transformative, change, and brought you to this Aries energy. Look at this. You got the Queen of Rods, and she is full of charisma, very much optimistic, strong. She's got that wand in her hand. Very much, just, she gets things done. Okay. So I think you're passionately moving forward your creative endeavors here. And I feel that, this was a change that kind of surprised you, that you just stepped into your energy, and this brought you to, brings balance in the home. This is about taking the lead, having the charisma, bringing in balance, the Four of Wands. Now, this could be a celebration, home parties, reunions. You could be, focusing in on your stability. Like, this discovery was a surprise, and it changed everything. It brought stability to yourself here. So the spirit wants you to know that, stand your ground, continue to do what you're doing. You've made an important discovery that has brought stability into your life, and you're using your creativity, in this process. Once you value yourself, you let something go in some sort of way. I feel that you have made some sort of change. In this, it's going to bring in long-term happiness with the Ten of Cups coming through here. This is in the upside down position, which means that you let go something. This would be looking at something differently, but you let something go. So you made a discovery to let go of some sort of, mindset, way of doing, being, or seeing something, and it was transformative. There's no doubt about it, and it is equaling out to this long term happiness with this Ten of Cups. I just feel that you're passionately moving forward. What does Spirit want you to know about this? What else is coming through here? What does, Aries need to know most? What do we get? My business is prosperous. Yeah. Guys, if you've had that, this is about really focusing in on the abundance and capitalizing in on that. This is saying, as I rejoice in other people's successes, because I know that there is plenty for everyone. And so it is. It's so true. When you live in the life of abundance and you adopt this Empress energy, which you're doing here, this Libra energy, I feel that you are, standing in confidence, using your creativity, using your art, and know that there's plenty for everyone. And this is that long-term happiness. You could be, I just feel that you've reached some sort of long-term happiness. And you've made a discovery. This is a discovery from within, guys. I really feel, now this could be someone around you, but I kind of feel that this is happening within. And that is something that is coming through, is what I get. How interesting is that? Yeah, I really kind of feel that that's the case. Any other information that's going to be important? What else do we get for you? What do we get? You had the courage to what? You've been reawakened in life, and it was a circle of gentleness, right? So it's kind of like you had the courage to connect with source, to change your foundation, which is that red color, which is the root chakra energy. And then you've been reawakened. The communication comes through. The green is the heart chakra, and your heart's been reawakened. And it's a gentle process. This is kind of like being gentle with yourself, the circle of life, getting the clarity that you need in this process that brought in the long-term happiness. Whatever this means, I'm telling you, you're being flexible in this process. You did a lot of solitude, you did a lot of work, and you got rid of any sort of illusion that was standing in the way, and you've been reawakened. So congratulations, guys. You brought in the balance that you've been wanting for quite some period of time, and you are focusing in on your long-term happiness. And it's very lucrative. You are networking with others to bring in, the stability you wanted with this Nine of Pentacles, and being independent, fruitful, lover of nature. You get the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Queen of Rods, which is you. I mean, this is quite fantastic. Just absolutely beautiful. You've been reawakened, and now there's no turning back. You're on your road to that. You're on that path of long-term happiness, and you know what that is for you. And Source is just kind of probably confirming that for you there. So that's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and take a look at career, money, and finance for you, Aries, and see what comes through over these next 4 days. Okay. All right. What is going on for Aries over these next 4 days? What does Aries need to know most in career, money, and finance? What is most important for Aries? What is this? Ooh, because it kind of flew up and then flew down. So let's just take a look at what other cards we get with this. Seeing a different perspective of the Five of Pentacles. And I get a Page of Wands coming through here. Making a judgment, the Judgment card. Fast movement and change with the Eight of Wands. And the Moon card. Whoa. This is what's at the bottom of the deck, letting go of the burdens. You're letting go of something that's been burdening you on your back. I mean, literally, maybe your back has been hurting. I mean, literally, from working at night. Okay, note your comments below, guys. Do you have a late night shift? I'm just getting something of the sort. Back-breaking work. So this is physical labor that I feel for some of you out there, okay? Other is that there is a hidden burden, and this is about making the decision to walk away, okay, from something. So now this could be a position or a situation. This is about no longer putting any more emotional investment into it. Um, Even though things might still be hidden, you got the Moon card here, but you also got it here. So you got it like 3 times. The Moon's here, here, and here. It's intuition. It is hidden in some sort of way. So I feel that there is a opportunity here for you to be able to push forward. And I feel that you're letting something go and not putting a lot of emotion into something. I get that you see things differently, like you're no longer, you see abundance and your business and things are prospering, and even if it's not fully where you want it to be, it's already on its way and you're seeing the progress that's being made. This Five of Pentacles being left out, impoverished, you have a different way of seeing the situation. And the Page of Wands is that the message comes through. This is a message that is energetic. It is an extrovert. This is making some sort of discovery, and you've got fresh ideas. And this is about being fearless and moving forward, even though that things are hidden. Subconsciously, you are moving forward. Okay, so I like this for you here. You're making a decision with fast movement and change. Like you're getting out. There's a decision that this impoverished way of thinking doesn't serve me. This is not a part of my reality right now. It's kind of like you've jumped on a new timeline of prosperity, and you jumped on into the timeline that emanates and embodies the energy that Aries, you have always dreamt of. And because you're in that energy, opportunities are coming in and progress is being made, and it's getting its legs and it's starting to move. And so there's fast movement and change because you see something differently. Okay. And even though things are hidden, you are you're moving forward in this. Give me a little bit more about that. What else do we get? Well, I'm going to keep it as it came out. The devil is in reverse. So this tells me that there's some sort of old way of thinking, doing, or being, or addiction has you overcame something. Capricorn energy overcame something, guys. Some sort of toxicity, something that has once kind of been bringing you and weighing you down. All right. It's like, I know that I don't know what's before me, but I know it's going to be better than this. Okay. Is what I'm getting. And so it is. There's fast movement and change, and you make that decision. And then what? The wheel of fortune shifts and changes. Look at this. You are no longer stuck in maybe maybe it's in the environment that's not conducive to your energy, and it's weighing on you right when you make that judgment. Like a domino effect, it happens fast. And the devil energy, this is about, it switches out, and the wheel of fortune comes in, and this is not, you're on your road to destiny. Good luck. A decisive moment has been made from this decision. Okay, this change, a decisive moment of a change, and good fortune. Okay, it start kind of coming through here. Now, I do get the Page of Cups. There could be expression of emotions with the Knight of Cups. This could even be a soulmate. This could be expressing your emotions, but you're following your intuition here, is what I'm getting with the High Priestess energy. She's using her intuition, and you just know unconsciously that you have a higher power spiritually, and you have this thirst for knowledge and creativity. And there's a message coming through, a younger message coming through, or you're expressing your emotions and you're leading with your heart. And you are taking action and moving forward. Some of you are healers, counselors, therapists. You're in a healing, industry of some sort of way. I get the Queen of Cups coming through here. And this is, the magician is about manifesting what you want, using your resources, being inspired. You are using your intellect, your power. You are using your skill and your logic, and you're moving forward, and you're leading with your heart. Again, even though things are hidden, it's like, you know what is for you. You just know, you just know that by doing so, you're stepping out in the world in a whole new way. You're lighter because of leaving this. Let's take a look at anything else that wants to come through for you. What do we get for Aries? Yeah, you're earning power. You're building a business. Some of you are towering and building some sort of business. You're making a sound decision from this judgment card. This could be a corporate job. It could be, maybe you have an unstable position that you want to leave. Maybe that this is about stepping into your power. Interestingly enough, with the counselor, the Queen of Cups, right behind it is the World card, and this is a successful completion. So it's about you, connecting with the unconscious, with the spirit. And this is being able to step into a world in a whole different way. It's like you're stepping into this, but you know that you came from a memory of the past. And you know that something was deceived in your mind. So you're putting something to an end, and you've got new vibration coming through the Sun card, Leo energy. So you're well on your way. Financial relief is coming, guys. The rose comes through, and this is it really talks about financial relief. Okay, so it's really about you have loving care. You're in a supportive role. Things are growing. You've got job security is growing as well. Maybe you're making a little bit more money. Maybe you got a raise. Maybe you're going to be in a supportive role for others, and you're moving in that direction. That's what this card indicates. And it could be, maybe you're offered a job that is maybe less taxing, and more of, again, a supportive role. And maybe you're supporting others, in their learning and that type of thing. Anything else that wants to come through for Aries? What else do we get? Feather. easy money, divine intervention. If you're doing light work, guys, you could be getting a lot of orders coming in, okay? This could be air-related travel that is coming through. There is a divine intervention that is helping you and move forward towards your destiny. I think you're getting that. Once you've made that decision to leave this and you made this decision, you felt resurrected. You felt so much lighter. And the Wheel of Fortune came in and says, you feel like now, wait until we move you and put the breeze behind your back and tell you how good it can be. And the Wheel of Fortune comes through. Ah, Aries, this is beautiful. So that's what I'm getting. All right. So let's take a look at your love life. All right. What is the main message that wants to come through in your love life? Let's use a different deck here. Okay. Make sure I have it upright. Okay. So what is going on for Aries? What do we have coming through for Aries in their love life? What comes through for Aries in their love life? What do we get? What's the most important message? You're deciding whether or not to put into work on something that there was conflict in before that had you up at night in the past. But, you've got a new vision. And I feel that you're looking at your emotions and you're making a discovery in some sort of way. I think you've discovered how important emotions are in your relationships and how special they are and what they indicate. When you express yourself, you're releasing energy in the body, and it really keeps things in a good symbiotic flow. It's when you repress emotions that they can get stuck inside you, and it's energy that's stuck, and that creates challenges and obstacles. You've made some sort of. I feel that you've made a discovery of what had kept you up in your mind for so long, and this is ruminating. This is staying up really, really late at night, and it could have been that job. It could have been, whatever, something that is coming to an end. Maybe you're putting something to an end. It could be just, sometimes it's about farewell to an old cycle, because you have gained some wisdom and you're ready to take that wisdom with you, but you don't need to take the old energy and with you at all. This is about letting go, and it's like this release. So it is about going through some sort of collapse. Something is a dead end that is difficult, and you're not sure if you want to put any more work into it. You've got some pentacles in it. This is saying that you got a new vision. You've got this new vision. You've got this King of Wands, and he's that entrepreneur, the visionary. Is very much takes control. Makes very daring decisions and is a leader. Okay, this is taking control of moving forward of his emotions, because if something's getting you out of whack, and you've made that discovery, well, then it's time to make some sort of shift and change. So I feel that you're carefully taking a look at your energy, and especially as it relates to partners and in your love life, or perhaps it doesn't have to just be romantic in this love spread. It could be doing what you love. All right. It could be the love within you. There was conflict in you. If you're looking at this being all you, conflict in the mind that kept you up at night, that anxiousness, because you had a vision that you weren't going through and you weren't expressing yourself, and you made a discovery because something that you've been putting work into is causing a conflict. Okay. And it's time to use your creativity. What is this conflict here? What do we get? That you were balancing too many things. This is about, balancing. You're balancing two things, and it was causing conflict. It was causing conflict for you. Okay. Now this could be, perhaps there's two people. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I get a lot of fire energy, some cups energy, a little bit of pentacle. I get it all here. But this is balancing two things. It doesn't have to be two people. It even could be your personal life and your professional life, your romantic life, right? And your personal time. All right. So something needed to give here. Okay. What's the discovery of the Page of Wands? How to bring in, security for yourself. You've made a discovery that you're that the Nine of Pentacles. It's like the Nine of Pentacles is about, reward for one's effort, success, luxury, achievement, material security. You've made a discovery about material security. All right. And what is that? What is that? That it's that you can that it's a wish come true. That you can get your wish come true. So if you are, this is about being independent on your own, and and feeling emotionally great, and being the leader of that, taking the lead in your emotions and making that discovery. Oh wow, look at this. You get a wish come true and success, the world card. So the world card talks about this, an opportunity for you to step out in the world in a whole new way. So I feel that you are definitely doing that. I feel that you have made some sort of shift. You have some sort of balance. There was some sort of wreath of success of reaching some sort of material security, and you've made the discovery, rather than worrying and ruminating in the mind and that wasting all your energy, you've made a discovery about you being able to put in, this is about earning, getting that independence, getting out in nature, and being satisfied and stepping out to the world in a whole new way. You've learned something. This is about teaching and learning. Wow. You could even be a teacher in what you do here, Aries. Okay. So, wow, you just realized how precious your emotions are, and getting content with your emotions with this Nine of Cups. This is a wish come true. You've reached some sort of independence that really puts you in that really you found your place in this world. You really found your place in this world. Gosh, it's so beautiful. What else do we need to know about this? What's important? Anything else we need to keep in mind in terms of your love life? What do we need to? What does Aries need to remember about their love life? Well, this came through. You got two actually. Okay, what is it? I am aware that I am pure consciousness and that I am one with life. I rejoice in my unlimitedness. Unlimitedness. I try to say that 3 times. Now, the next card that I get is I support myself in making the right choices for me. And that's exactly what I feel that this is. It's a whole new world that you can make the right choices for yourself. All right. You can have a new vision for yourself. All right. In what you do. And the Queen of Cups, again, could be some sort of teacher. You could be dealing with someone, or this is you taking on the Queen of Cups energy, but there's also a King of Wands. It's like following the vision. It says, I support myself in making the right choices for me. I am incredibly capable. Whenever I encounter a challenge in my life, I use the experience to learn and grow. So that's what's coming through here. You're walking away from putting an investment into something, okay? Because this is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is the Eight of Cups. You're not putting the emotions into something. Now, this could be something that you don't want to see grow. You've got to making a strategic plan and seeing the long-term vision, getting the rest to get the clarity that you need about what brought disappointment, and you're taking control of fairness in a connection, and you're moving towards fairness in a connection, especially relating to your love life. So any sort of partnerships or connections coming through, and I do get an opportunity that leads to great success. Now that could be from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because I do get a message coming through, but this is someone that with equal footing. All right. And it's not always equal, but I do feel that it's equal give and take of emotions, and that emotions are important for you. And there's an opportunity, and this is rewards and success. You've got an opportunity for love that's coming through. It could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It's going to lead to a lot of passion. It doesn't have to be that. It could be fire, and I get a lot of fire and water, okay, and air. Pentacles, I do get some of that too, so that someone might have that in their chart. This is that opportunity that the universe is giving you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, guys. Like and subscribe. If you are looking for a person read, click the link in the description box below. And until next time, namaste.